Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion. Play Slay the Spire. First video of the day. Give me some time to the voice to warm up. Me. We've been making progress on, well, with the Ironclad. With the Silent and the Defect, we've been playing very, very badly. But we're going to try to rectify that here. Flaming Elites. I'm just seeing, yeah, that seems possible. Let's take a random rare relic. Gurya. Gurya, wish your girlfriend was strong like me. Gurya, wish your girlfriend was fun like me. Gurya. I've been playing inconsistently. My Ironclad runs have been dialed, and I mean that sincerely. We're definitely going to draw Frailty next turn. So hopefully we can kill this guy. We're going to be weak too, though, right? No, just frail. Okay. Or if we're already frail, I guess the curse doesn't matter too much. Please let me draw 2 attacks. Thank you. But Silent Defect, pretty bad. We have to think. If we have Gurya, we're not going to be able to use this anytime in the future. So I think we're going to build, not necessarily a Shiv deck, but we're going to build offense and defense combined for now. Cloak and Dagger works really well for that. Realistically, eventually our Shivs could be doing 7 damage. Although Gurya, we're going to be upgrading cards a lot more frequently than upgrading strength, I think. But I think Flying Knee is fine. And Acrobatics, I'm sure, can be good. But I know Cloak and Dagger's good. Hold up. You know what? I am willing to try. That's horrible. Yeah, that went really badly. I kind of, to be honest with you, who's our boss on this floor? Okay. I was kind of looking at Caltrops, even instead of removing the curse. But let's keep our deck strong. Remove the curse. I actually will still take all-out attack, just because it's crowd control, or it's AoE rather. Some kind of damage. I will lose 0 gold. That seems just fine to me. I will not heal because I have 0 gold. We need 13 block. Easy. So, hit you, hit you, hit you again. All out attack will kill you. Kill you both. We still did not draw it. This is pretty bad so far. That's my estimation. But I'm hoping we can mitigate that. We can rebuild our deck really quickly thanks to Prayer Wheel. But I don't know if Prayer Wheel is actually any good. So I think Doppelganger can be great, but I sort of don't buy it yet. I think this is a skip. No poison. Calculated gamble. You basically pay 1 card to restock your hand. I don't dislike it. You know, I'm going to be weird. I'm going to take a second all-out attack. I understand Concentrate as well, though. It's like you get to discard 3 cards, and then also gain 2 energy. It's a doubled bonus most of the time. Or you want it to be, at least, but I think the damage from all-out attack is acceptable. So, let me look here. I think we can recall early. I know we're going to have to rest. But I think we can recall early. Hit him with that. One of these. One of these. I hope I didn't go too overboard on all that attack, but I really do like the card. And again, the discard, I've got to get it out of my head that, you know, discarding a card is bad. Sometimes it will be. But sometimes it can enable like a sneaky strike. Or get rid of a curse or something. Okay, what do we like? The deck's getting a little thick. I think we like a backflip. Yes. We should have looked at what our other thing was. I'll take another Cloak and Dagger as well. I know we're getting a little spicy here. We'll take the Sapphire Key. I do like to get it done early. And hopefully this is working out. This is where you want your all-out attacks. Thankfully, we didn't get them, so we remember what pain feels like. Maybe I could avoid 1 turn of weakness here. Let's keep our skill potion. You're doing 15 damage. 3, 4, 4. So we should get 2. Oh, well, not 2 necessarily. Hopefully we'll get 1 all-out attack. 2 would be nice. Yo, okay. Thank you. Beautiful. I think we do take a sneaky strike, and we start to build towards a discard meta. I always love escape plan. I'm very nervous because this deck is super freaking thick right now. But maybe that's not necessarily bad. Let's save our money for now. We know what our attacks are. It's well-laid, or not well-laid plans, all-out attack. Extremely great first turn. Let's keep 1 extra turn of weakness too. So we want to play at least 1 all-out attack to wake up, maybe 2. He has metallicized, so he's a little stronger. I think we'll wake him up here. I know we're not getting a free sneaky strike, but at some point we have to wake him up. Okay, free block. I like it. I don't want to discard Cloak and Dagger. I would prefer not to discard a Shiv, but let's... Okay. Fair. Still only doing 11 damage. Not really that bad at all. We can definitely play a backflip as well. We'll follow it up with an all-out attack. We're taking no damage. We're actually, like, because of melees, we're fine here. But we're also a little slow at getting the kill ourselves. So we will heal. And heal, heal, heal. 15 damage. Not being able to discard here is really annoying. Things are starting to hurt. You're back to 11 damage. Pretty easy turn. But we've done like 18 damage to you in the past 2 turns. I would please give me real attacks. Thank you. The tide is starting to turn not in our favor yet again. And dude, I'm telling you, I feel real bad about this sneaky strike, but you know, one of these days it's got to get us there. Whoa. Here we go. So, what do we want to discard? I think we want to discard a strike. Please, Lord, you have to hit him this turn. I don't even know if we can do 12 damage to him in 1 turn, but we're gonna freaking try, that's for sure. Shivs are 1 damage. Oh, hilarious. Okay, go ahead and hit me for 12. I did 3 damage to you. That's a good sign. The metallicize is absolutely bodying me. Shiv does 1 damage. We definitely should have played Survivor instead. Okay. If it's a block, you gain, or if it's a skill, you gain 0 block. How exciting. We did make it. War paints, good upgrades. Emerald key. Now we can focus on making our life better. I think if we're going discard meta, we will take Eviscerate. We have buffed ourselves up to a 20 card deck early, which is a scary thought. And we could die against our boss. I do want to hit him, but let's keep it safe here. None of them are attacking. Fantastic news. So first, 2 Shivs. Then, I think I'm going to Survivor. No, that's dumb. I needed to play that in a different order to get Eviscerate out. Will be made frail. No, weak. Okay. I get it wrong, like, literally every time. We'll take a little damage. I know what we need in this deck now. Well, I think I do. We're kind of straddling this... Well, there's a couple of problems, let me be honest with you. I think we definitely do want to backstab. I guess we'll take Dagger Throw for more discards. Really what I'm doing at this point is anything with discard in its title I'm taking, which has led us to a very bloated deck early. To be fair, haven't had much chance to remove things yet. We're going to Dagger Throw, get rid of Eviscerate. Play Sneaky Strike. Get this out here. I don't think I need to poison you. I want Caltrops. I want Liver. Meow Mix, Meow Mix, please deliver. Can't hit you anymore. Let me see. I think I'd rather backflip for free, even though that's not a great use of the potion. Then I get the shivs out so I don't draw them later. Why draw a shiv when we could draw... I don't think we play him. Why draw a shiv when we could draw a cloak and dagger instead? Okay, so we'll start backflip. You're only doing 12 damage. Makes life very simple. We need to find a way to do something with Eviscerate. Like, the whole point of that card is to be kind of like our major damage dealer. I think we are going to get you. And remember, I want to point this out mostly for my own sanity. Hold on, I have to hit you. If I hit you for 10, that's not going to do it, but it's also our only attack here. So you have 13. 10 plus... It will do it. Okay, thank God. Our first floor is the most dangerous floor for us right now. I think I'll just call it. We invested a lot. We gave up an item, a rest, and then fought a tough elite in order to fill this up. So our first floor should be scary. I think we want to play this, actually. And you know what? I will actually take a little damage just to get the shiv out of our deck. I just want to draw cards that get benefits from discard. I've added so much discard synergy to the deck, but I have not seen it come to fruition yet. We need more energy to make Eviscerate work, or we need something that costs 0. You know what? Concentrate is the enabler for this. We also need to remove, like, just about every basic strike from our deck. You are going to get to do your big attack. That's very scary for me. I need to hit you for 24. It's not going to happen yet. Still not going to happen. So we'll just put up a big block. This is going to be close. I think we might lose on floor 1. I hope it's not the case. I don't think I can afford to... Well, no, now I can, obviously. Man, what happened? You know, I'm one of those guys, I like to take responsibility for my own failures. Simultaneously, I am like, I used to be good with this character. What happened? Well, you stop getting dead branch on every run. Look, okay, just kill me. Just kill me. I'm ready to die. Send me straight the heck. Let's try this again. Maybe we should try to get stuff a little later as the silent, because it seems like the first floor is a little bit more touch and go. I will... I don't think removing a card is necessary early. Random boss relic is pretty strong. I think I'm willing to try that, even though I like this as well. 63 max HP is a little low. Alright, so we get... we can no longer rest. But we have 4 energy. That's extremely dangerous. So the most important thing by far, any damage we take is taken permanently. So I almost think that, like, right off the bat, by the way, don't get me wrong, I love having 4 energy, but I think right off the bat we need to add more defense to our deck. just so that we can... I mean, the Silent has a problem with killing enemies. A little bit of a pacifist. But I think we need more defense in the deck. Just so we can consistently draw cards that keep us alive. So my ideal archetype right now, and again, I'm spitballing, I could be wrong, but my voice is awakening from sickness and I feel a lot better. So I'm just going to keep talking if that doesn't bother you. I feel like this time we force an archetype rather than, you know, playing whatever the cards feel like when they show up. 2 attacks, please. Thank you. I want Caltrops. I want Noxious Fumes. Prepared is great once we upgrade it. Let's take a backflip. It's a little bit more agnostically useful. Give me a good face. That's a neutral face. Okay. Now, we could go to the shop. I don't really want to remove a strike early, but I could add a power card. I'm willing to give it a try. Caltrops is what I want. Yeah. And then I can remove another card. I will remove a strike. It really mitigates our ability to attack, but I think it's worth it nonetheless. I hope it's worth it nonetheless. Caltrops is fine. What we also want to do, if possible, is avoid Frailty. We're so lucky. Well, we killed him anyway. Frailty could ruin our run. Dodge and roll is kind of interesting. I don't really think we need another backflip right now. Dodge and roll. Tempting, but I think I'm going to just keep it cool for now. We'll recall really quickly, so we'll knock that out. Where's our flaming elites over there? Okay. This guy does not make Frailty. I almost didn't play anything there, which would have been extremely dumb, but I don't think we use our power. I don't think this guy hits us. Now, I don't think we necessarily get to kill him either, but I don't think he's going to sneak any damage through. Again, just by essentially pure luck, we end up not taking damage there. We are going to, well, I thought we would get him. We need to hit him for 15. Extremely lucky. I think there's something to be said about Piercing Wail. But you know what? Let's not say we did. So now we can start with some smithing. Caltrops becoming better seems like a great call. Neutralize being upgraded. Cloak and Dagger being upgraded. These are big ones. These are our 3. Right now I feel like our win condition is Caltrops. Who's our boss? Ah! A boss that gets bodied. That's great news. So, again, maybe we could take this, and then later we could take the Sapphire Key. I just don't want to take the chance, which might be stupid. Destroy them somehow. So, neutralize a big one. Kill, 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 kill. At least they're weak. We're weak as well, but the good news is we don't really have to hit them. 11, and they are doing 18 damage. So heal. I would like you to die. Two damage, huh? So you're doing 13. There's not much we can do about. Well, you're doing 8, and we're all right. You are now dead. Actually, you're all except you're gonna live. Okay, dude, defense is the name of the game. It's keeping us going here. I think this could be the sort of deck where a Fléchettes works. So I'm willing to give it a shot. Now, next target. I still think you probably go maybe for a Neutralize. I was previously gaslighted into believing that Neutralize was bad, and I was a fool for upgrading it. Twitch chat has freed me from the previous prison of my knowledge, and let me know that Neutralize is considered one of the top tier... Oh, this is dangerous. one of the top tier upgrades for the silence. At least early. I think I do want to split you. You know what? I probably don't want to split you. I'd rather have a turn of frailty and then hopefully be able to smack you a little harder next turn. And we can't really smack you too hard this turn. I don't really mind you applying that frailty, though. Like, I could do 10 damage to you, take you to 26. It's not necessarily likely I'm going to do more than 10 damage to you next turn, but I am. And I think we, you know, if we are going to have any chance of winning this run, it's got to be, you know, basically through doing stuff like that. 15, so we're not going to take damage. These guys are going to take 5 each and presumably get to lethal range. Still, I'm telling you, Noxious Fumes is like a must-have. Flechettes is doing what I want it to do. Ghost in a Jar, also very helpful. After Image seems like we're not a combo deck, but I'd still like to have it. Anything defensively minded, you start with 2 strength. That's not that bad. Because we can't rest, we should use Intangibility on a strong attack. 16 is not strong enough. 18 even is not strong enough. Not yet, not yet. So take 12 damage. That's life. This turn, we're going to play a bunch of skills, so... We're going to get hit like crazy next turn. Oh, 10 damage. It's his weak turn. That's right. So we'll hit. Not take any more damage. All we need to do is hit him once. Great news. That did not go badly. We got pretty lucky there. So we got all 3. At some point, again, we need to add attacks. But I don't think that point is yet with Flying Knee. We also don't need 5 energy, so... Right. Receive Bash and store a card. So we haven't had this in freaking forever. Receive Bash and store a card? That doesn't seem what we need it to be right now, so... Alright, we're going to Smith, we're going to make After Image innate. And I'm a little surprised we've made it, but here we are. We really want Caltrops next turn. Did not get it, but the weakness by itself is good. 18 damage. We're only going to take 8. Life goes on. The faster we cycle Neutralize, the happier we are. We also want cards like Blur. Blur could be huge here. Really, we want this guy to do multiple attacks. I'm not convinced that we're even close to set yet. But we're working on it. Little slow. That's okay. Slow going, you know, low and slow. But watch me go. You remember the common expression, low and slow, but watch me go. I think we're relying on, 12. Yeah, this is fine. I think we're relying on us living to the next big attack and then surviving through the next big attack. At which point, they're going to take... I mean, they're doing 24 damage. We're going to minimize. They're doing 18 damage. Not that bad. And then they're going to take 30? Yeah. Add about 1,000 burns to our deck, but we're holding pretty steady here. I'm willing to take a chance on this. Hey! Again, just imagine if we had Noxious. How much faster this would be going. If this fight went on longer, we would lose. But it's not going to go on longer. It's going to go on till about right now. Yeah, 4 damage. That's a really good investment. Okay. Very important decision-making process. I think, normally, I would adhere to die, because I need some killing power. But I'm going hard on the archetype. Malaise, if we get to play that, it makes our blocks that much better. It makes After Image that much more likely to give us full block tools of the trade. Also really good, but we're not really rolling a discard deck. So I think Malaise fits here. It also keeps our deck thin because it exhausts itself. And this is horrible. We don't really need energy. I don't really want to give enemies strength, though. Especially when you consider we got the birds on the next floor. I think I'm going to go Calling Bell. So we get Regret, Pain, Normality. All bad. Tough Bandages, Pantograph, Bag of Prep. Bag of Prep, very useful. So I was hoping we would see a shop a little earlier so we could remove curses. This will be an interesting test. Pain is obviously horrible. Especially when you consider that we can't rest. So another thing that I might / definitely do want to add is the bandage up. Lose 1 HP for each card in your hand. Ugh. Can't play. No way. Oh, Normality. That's right. Like, any form of recurring heal seems important to me. I'm going to try to avoid getting too many dazes. Our deck is kind of garbage right now. I do respect that you're doing a lot of damage to yourself. Thank you so much for that. Life is pain. Not really. Again, there's regen potions. You know, we have a lot of gold. There's kind of a way out for us. No. Not necessary. Remove cards, please. Oh, you are a problem. Okay, After Image, Caltrops. These are very, very important. We want to play Survivor anyway, so do that. Didn't punch through the armor at all. But the whittling has begun. Just enough block. Didn't punch through any armor. The whittling continues. 10 block. I hate you. Extra energy this turn, do not forget. You know what? Better. I'm thinking... Basically, here's where my brain is at right now. I don't think we beat the run if we take any of the other options. I think we're equally in, like, a nightmarish scenario. No matter what we take. You know, from the boss relic. I think we did right and honestly by the, you know, the terms of what we were given, basically. But we need to remove these cards very soon, or Calling Bell is going to ruin our life. We have to have Blur. That's a huge get. Remove card, please. I will not become cursed. Thank you for the gold. You are also a problem. It's very easy, though. You know what we want against this guy. It's very simple. We want Malaise. Please draw, neutralize. Fair enough. Good time to get Normality out there. 15. 13. There you go. So we have a pretty good counter to these second floor nightmares. We're losing 1 HP either way, so I think we play them all. Just taking a little damage. Again, not that bad. But we do have this elite fight coming up that strikes me as a real problem. You know what? Good enough. I don't know if I can... I'm just going to let you blow yourself out here. I'm not going to risk misplaying the curses. Okay. I mean, we have to go this way. There's no heal. So, first, you have to remove a curse. And I think pain is the worst one. Normally, it would be normality, but I think we're not that bad. I think kunai does fit what we're trying to build here. Matrushka could maybe pull us out of misery, but... yeah. So it's all about survival now. Keeping in mind, of course, that you can't rest anyway. We need to get regen. Again, we want an early malaise. We played one attack. Yeah, I think this is okay. Might as well. We still need to remove all of our other curses. If we have to pop the Dex potion, no problem. This is a bad turn for malaise, but it's still a great card. Is the thing. So I think let me think. I think I would rather blur and do a double malaise. And I feel great about that based on the HP, or the fact that we barely blocked for more than we were taking damage for, but... come on, dude. Caltrops is getting you. Please stop doing one attack. It's highly rude. 20 damage. Not that bad. 15 damage. Even better. This was probably the best elite for us to fight. I'm still surprised we're alive. Just because, I mean, dude, Coffee Dripper is like the highest risk-reward item we could possibly get. So we have to smith. Malaise seems like a pretty important part of the toolkit here. I'm just leveling with you. I don't want you to be out there thinking, you know, there's a good chance NL wins this run. Fair enough. Because I don't believe that's true. I don't believe there's a good chance I survive this floor. And I'm 50-50 on whether there's a good chance for us to survive this very fight. But I'm trying. So malaise does nothing, nothing to either of you, but little. Do I play it for one block and applying one weakness to you? No. But I do play it for one block and getting rid of 2 artifacts on you, I think. If the fight goes on long enough for that to be a misplay, we got bigger problems. The real quagmire here, that's right, it's a real word, not just a Family Guy. I was gonna say Fallout guy. It's a real word, that's what I'm trying to say. The real quagmire is how the heck are we gonna heal? I know we can't, but that's not a good answer. Because, like, you know, if we want to win, we're not gonna live on 11 HP. That's unrealistic. You know what? Blur me so that my next turn's even better. I mean, just the curses alone kind of make that untenable. We have to kill you. No, we don't. We have enough block, actually. I was incorrect. Thankfully. No curses. Alright, not bad curses. Frozen egg. Not what we need, dude. This is it's a problem. Caca indeed, my friend. Caca indeed. I do take lessons learned. I'm not the kind of guy who does this run and goes, dude, there's nothing I could do. But dude, was there anything I could do? Once we took what I would now say, with the benefit of hindsight, is the wrong choice from the blessing, I really feel like we've kind of been... And then the boss choice. I mean, on the boss choice, admittedly, maybe we'd be better off going, not Runic Dome probably, but Philosopher's Stone. Maybe there's something to be said about that. But I kind of feel like we were shoehorned into a bit of a tricky run to begin with. Taking a chance? Yo, let's go. Rolling over quite a lot of block for next turn. Very, very slowly dealing damage. It's, you know, we don't really deal that much damage. I'll take a chance again. Ooh. We don't really deal that much damage unless they attack us as well. It pains me right now, because we're 2 regret draws away from losing forever, unless we can discard it. So that has to be our #1 priority. But we're so close to actually not getting hit almost ever. No regret, please. It's normality. Definitely should have played Strike now that I think about it, but... Bit of a war of attrition here. This is a good way to put it. So we are gonna take 1 damage from regret. We're lucky we're not taking 2, but we're basically potentially 1 draw away from accidentally murdering ourselves. And this is it right here. So we lose thanks to my own brain, but also Calling Bell. That's a nasty way to go down. Either way, I think we were getting somewhere as the Silent there, and I hope you'll join me as my journey, or join me on my journey as we play as the Silent and the Defect moving forward. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps us out a great deal, and of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya!